to get this one started. Off we go from the Sunshine State. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
Let's go. Hey, tomato. Done.
They'll run. It's the man from Virginia Tech, Patience Tootin. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. Will McDonald, their tackle.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains. They're nothing fancy. But they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs.
Oh, intercepted on the second play of the game. That's the veteran linebacker, Bobby Wagner.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike. They've got to identify what went wrong. Let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Now a second down throw for Fields. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
18 yards. That's good for a Jets. First down. First and 10 at the
on the option. Here's Hall. And this defense not fooled by the option. They stick with the running back, and they get him down for no gain. Here's second and 9.
Here we go. Good. West right, fit. Right.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. Throw over the middle, looked in by Mitchell. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
It's a gain of 8. And it brings up third down.
Hey, never mind, Monday. Go.
They'll try to run for it with Hall. And the Jets are going to have a first and goal coming up. They find a way to convert on 3rd and 1.
So first things first, you want to make sure that you pick up a fresh set of downs. He does that. Of course, he would have loved to have gotten the touchdown, but got a feeling he's going to get another shot here, this time from the 1.
Here we go.
They'll go with the sneak. Looking to squeeze into a crease somewhere. Did not break the play. They're going to mark him short.
Leads to second and goal.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal.
Here we go.
Hall is into the end zone for a Jets touchdown. A lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack of daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. And in this case, the other side's the end zone, and they get 6.
After the touchdown, out is Polk to kick this one away. He fields it at the 8. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line. Lawrence now to throw on first down. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he'll be written out of bounds after a gain of 6.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Now second down throw for Lawrence. He finds De'Ami Brown. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. First grab of the game for Brown. Good enough for a first down. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
11.
Working out of the gun. The pressure. Too much. And he goes down. Jamian Sherwood getting to the quarterback there for his 8th sack of the year. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Hey, Lion. Take right open. 11, again.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. He's going to look for the home run ball.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends up being a wasted down.
There's the rookie out of Colorado, Travis Hunter. And it will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
22 yards. That's good for a Jaguars.
30 left.
First down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Go.
On 1st and 10, Lawrence. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend that lead.
At the 46-yard line.
Here we go. Green 19, that's not. March right. Tonight.
Shotgun snap and a give to Hall. I don't think that was going too far either way. Defense right on it. They hold him to no gain. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
At the 46-yard line.
Go.
Now, Fields. He runs with it. And a nice game there. He's out of bounds, and that will bring up 3rd down.
That's a smart play. 2nd down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable 3rd down.
3rd and 5.
Here we go. 58, is that?
Taylor, the tight end, is in motion. 3rd down, here's Hall. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up. So on 4th down, out comes Austin McNamara to punt. This will be caught. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play in this opening quarter. The Jets have it here to start quarter number 2, as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Chip slant. Here we go.
They go play action with Fields. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. And that is incomplete. But a penalty flag is down. Let's see who they got.
Hey, Ted. Here we go. 11. It's 331.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. He's got the big rookie out of LSU, Mason Taylor. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 3.
A gain of 17 yards brings up 2nd
Ted.
at the 27-yard line.
Fields to throw. That's to the running back, Breece Hall. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
That's good for Jets. First down. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
On the run, here's Hall. And a missed tackle there. He pushes forward. It will give him 4 yards. Here's a 2nd and 6.
No mud, no mud. Don't jump. Ready?
Fields now. Open man is Smith. He's done. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's first and goal coming up.
That's another Jets. First down.
Go.
They'll run. It's Hall. And that big offensive line. Clearing space. He's in. Reese Hall. Touchdown, New York. So 2 touchdowns for him in this one. Numbers 12 and 13 on the year.
The score, Jets. 14.
What a standout performance early on in this one. That his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Hey, I'm gun.
Here's Lawrence to throw. That's complete to his running back, Basil Tootin. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. From the 43, here's 2nd down and 2. Throwing is Lawrence. Forced out wide. He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally be taken down.
It's so easy to underestimate the speed of this quarterback until you get on the field. They break down your pursuit angle so quickly because of that speed, so give credit to the defense. They understand it's a collective effort to contain this guy, and this time, defense wins and brings him down for a sack.
Left side, it's caught by Brown. And great determination as he gets forward and picks up the first down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback. Get into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3. At the Jets, 46.
Lawrence now on 2nd down. He'll let one go down the middle. No touchdown, but they are close. Going to be first and goal. They've got it at the 3. So the big play gets him down close. And now it's first and goal.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Here we go.
Here's a designed run. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across. Setting up 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal.
Decent 24.
Now this looks like a design run. Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he is going to come up short.
This offense is finding out the hard way, Mike. There is just not a lot of room to operate against this defense down near the goal line.
13.
Lawrence from the gun here on 3rd down, and that is incomplete.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field, and then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on 4th down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for 3?
Lawrence throwing on 4th down. And this will pay off. It is caught. Ryan Thomas. Touchdown, Jaguars. Cam Little comes on now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Jaguars are on the board. It's now 14-7.
14. Jaguars 7.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line.
Here we go. March right. Right.
A first down throw for Fields. That one taken in by Mitchell. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Back to throw is Fields. Moving left, off he goes. And Fields, who's tough to bring down in the open field, gives the D a break as he slides down, but he got the first down.
That's another Jets. First down.
Here we go, Snap.
First and 10
Hey,
at the
number
39-yard
39,
line.
Sorry.
Back to throw. That's the second overall pick, Travis Hunter. And the Jaguars force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27-yard line.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus. And that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field.
And penalty flags come in as it winds up incomplete, but no doubt there was contact there.
Go, let's go. Take right open. Hey, line. Here we go.
On first down, Lawrence. That is brought in at the 10. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. It's a gain of 29, and it's first and goal.
So every team practices this on both sides of the ball. They call it sudden change. So in this case, the offense takes the field quickly following the defensive takeaway, and now you want to get off to a fast start, generate a quick play, and
that is caught in the end zone. He's in. De'Ami Brown. Touchdown, Jacksonville. That is first touchdown this year. And look at this. The extra point is blocked. Oh, big hole left side. He's inside the 40. Still going. And he's going to take this one back all the way. Disastrous. The blocked extra point leads to 2 for the defense instead of 1 for the offense. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35.
Hey, Cam. Here we go.
On first and 10, Fields. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete. Adonai Mitchell, the intended target. And it'll bring up second down.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. In this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. A looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Mason Taylor, the tight end, the intended receiver. And that will lead to a second down. Throwing is Fields. The open man downfield is Smith. And they're into field goal range now as he's got the first down at the 26-yard line.
And the Jets, first down. A gain of 18 on the play.
Fields. They'll set up the screen to Hall. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Now a timeout, Jets. It'll be their second. As that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Fields now on 2nd down. That is caught. What a throw. Arian Smith. Touchdown, New York. Now Folk on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Jets add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. Just 8 seconds now until halftime, and the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Red on red. Son, 11, Agate.
First down throw for Lawrence. Open man left side is down. He's got it. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. Cam Little for this field goal attempt. And this would set the new standard. A 67-yard attempt. Does he have the distance? Yes, it is good. 1 yard better than Justin Tucker. A new record has been set. A 67-yard field goal. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense. And right now, it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
Here we go, son. Hey, never mind. Monday. Westway fit. Minute. Hey, 5:51. Nice.
Second down. It's Fields. He'll get it into the hands of Garrett Wilson. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. First time they've looked his way all game long. But he comes through with the grab and a first down.
44-yard line.
Oh, let's go. Here we go, son. Right.
Fields. First down throw there is incomplete.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
2nd and 10.
Hey, Ted. Here we go. Go.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. He was looking for Garrett Wilson there, and it'll be third down.
No muss, no muss. Tonight.
Now, Fields. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. The former first overall pick in 2022, Trayvon Walker, in for the sack, and that's a baker's dozen. 13 for the year. Nick Folk now on with the field goal unit. That one's on target, and it is good from the other side of midfield. One of the longest field goals in NFL history. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
26-yard line.
Take right open. Focus. Hot.
On 1st and 10, Lawrence. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. That catch number 40 on the season for him.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Red on red. Hey, red.
Lawrence now to throw on 1st down. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete.
It's just a matter of time. I don't care how good you are or how good a hand you have. You are going to drop passes. It is inevitable in the NFL. But it's the guys that don't let one drop pass lead to two. They have the ability to put it behind them, move forward, and they can't wait for that next ball to be thrown their way.
They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7?
11. Hey.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Quincy Williams.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit over-eager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take. It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
And he's into the end zone yet again. Reese Hall, touchdown, New York. That touchdown number 3 for him in the game, and number 14 for the year. Folks' extra point is good. And the Jets will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
16.
After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Rip, 23. Hey, I'm gun. Hey, Ginger, go.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Flush to his right. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. A big play for Jacksonville. 55 yards on the game.
First down.
Go, go.
First and
11,
10.
and please, 24. Here we go.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. That's to Hunter. He's got it right side. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's first and goal.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Now Lawrence. That's going to be incomplete. Hubbard's very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
There isn't much room for error when operating inside the red zone. The field is really condensed. Those throwing windows become a lot tighter and forces your quarterback to make some really...
And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Jaguars.
That was a big-time answer by this offense, and they really needed it. I mean, this game, it looked like it was starting to get away, didn't it, Mike? I mean, now it's up to their defense. Can they get a stop of their own so they can get their offense back out there, get the ball back, and try to build off this last drive?
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. Fields now to throw on first down. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
Easy.
Now a second down throw for Fields. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. And that is incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath. That's just one of those drives that was out of whack from the start, Mike. They just couldn't get anything going on the early downs, and they'll most likely punt the ball away and hope that their defense can do the same thing and get them the ball back.
So, on fourth down, Austin McNamara is going to come in here to punt. That's fielded at about the 18. And this winds up a very nice return. It's able to get up past the 40-yard line.
13, Luke. Hey. 11.
Throwing is Lawrence. Pass caught by Hunter. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. That's the veteran linebacker, Bobby Wagner.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
Out to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Off the play action, here's Fields. That one to the sideline is over everybody. But now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding.
Here we go, side.
The motion man here is Mitchell.
3-19, right.
That's quickly out to Smith. And he'll get about 7. Still short of that first down. And they'll try to convert it on third down.
The timing of these RPO concepts, that's the entire key. Remember, Mike, in the college game, they get a 3-yard window that they're allowed to be downfield even on a forward pass. That's not the rule in the NFL. These decisions have to be made quickly. If not, even after a good pickup, you could be coming back due to a flag.
So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. This a must stop for this defense. Facing third and long. He's got it at the 7. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have first and goal. Fields now.
Exactly how they coach it. Once he realized he wasn't going to get home, he does the next best thing. Get that big old hand up and knock the ball away.
Here we go. Hey, kid. 3-19, good set.
Man in motion is Smith. They motion the slot man left.
Right.
On the give, it's Hall. And he'll get 3 yards here, down to the 2-yard line.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Ready? Move 58, move 58, Hey, 5. Hey, never mind, Monday.
The motion man here is Mitchell.
Right.
Fields from the gun on third down. That's going to be broken up in the end zone. Incomplete. There was no space to fit that one in. And now here comes 4th and goal.
Teams practice these situations all week long, Mike. Down here in the tight red zone, you find yourself inside the 10-yard line. You're thinking, we've got to come away with a touchdown. Well, after that third down incomplete, it's going to be real interesting to see how they approach this 4th down after failing on 3rd.
They're going to go, and it's Hall. And he will score again. Reese Hall. Touchdown, New York. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. Folks, extra point is good. And the Jets will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away. He'll start at the 4. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
Take right open. These are 24. Hey, kid, go. Silver.
On first down, Lawrence. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. And this will be incomplete. Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down.
So at this point in the game, Mike, offensively, I think for the offensive coordinator and the quarterback and everyone, they're just trying to build on something. Can you generate an explosive play? Can you bring just a little bit of energy to the huddle and to the sideline? Because throughout most of this game, not a whole lot's happening. A nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. He gets free. And he will take this one in. 78 yards. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Here's Cam Little for the PAT. His kick is good. And the Jaguars are able to cut the deficit to 10.
Jaguars 30.
So down 2 scores, they're going to roll the dice here with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Here we go, son. Turbo, son. Right.
The drive begins with a run, and it's home. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Drops for the loss of a yard. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. To the outside, he's got Smith. And he'll be out of bounds after a gain of 9. They'll go about trying to convert on third down.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Here we go. Good. Angel, turbo, son. Easy. Tonight.
Fourth down. Fields. That one caught by Smith. And he's going to have the first down. Aggressive call there. It works out as they convert on fourth down.
Here we go, son.
To throw is Fields. In trouble, and down he goes. Christian Wilkins, the former Dolphin, in there to bring him down.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss. I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Third and long.
Here we go. 319, right tonight. Chip square. Right.
Fields. He'll find Hall out of the backfield. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. And how about that? Third and a mile. And they convert and pick up a first down.
222.
They'll run. This is Hall. Space to run. Inside the 20. And he cannot be stopped. He is into the end zone again. Reese Hall. Touchdown, Jets. He has come alive after the break. His third touchdown of the second half. After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. He'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
And they're on 35-yard line.
Go. Hey, run. Hey, Ginger, touch. Hey, kill.
A first down throw for Lawrence. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
quarterback's lucky on that one, Mike, that ball ended up just harmlessly falling to the ground. It was that initial pressure that got to him that forced the errant throw, and fortunately for this offense, that ball didn't end up going the other way.
And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up third down.
Gun.
That's a gain of 7.
Lawrence.
Third and 3.
That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment.
Here we go.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag is down. Let's see who they got.
11. Hey.
Now second down throw for Lawrence. That'll be complete to Tootin. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9, and third down coming up.
It's a pretty simple read. It's man coverage. They run a little interference on the inside, and that makes it hard for the defender to stick with their man, and it leads to an easy pitch and catch.
It is 3rd and 10.
On red.
The RPO, that one is complete. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the lines, and it's 4th down. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. A throw out wide. That is dropped. That could be a live football. And that is the last thing you want to do, Greg. When you have the ball on offense in your hands and the other team gets points, it is 2 with a safety there.
And it's really a rare play in the NFL, Mike. We just don't see it very often. So anytime a defense gets the run off the field celebrating, getting an easy 2 points, they'll take it.
And he'll be taken down as the next.